Greetings, Freckleites. It's me, Epic Voice Guy, and you know what time it is. It's time for Movie Mondays. I'm John Bailey, and I'm excited to be back with you again for another round of movie trivia. Are you ready? This week, we're partnering up with Highlights. The magazine? Thanks to Highlights, we'll be adding some sweet prizes to the prize pool. Not the Highlight magazine you find at the dentist's office. It's a totally different thing. Just a reminder that Freckle is the only game where you can answer 5 trivia questions every Monday through Friday to win incredible prizes from our sponsors. And all you have to do is play each day, earn tickets, and enter the raffles. It's just that easy. Now, who's ready for some really easy questions from movies and stuff? I know I am. Let's get the day started with question number 1. What is the name of the company that Neo works for in The Matrix? Whoa, is it A, Cyberdyne Systems, B, Metacorp, C, Metacortex, or D, Neotech Solutions Incorporated? Not to be used without permission by Ricky Bobby Incorporated. In the cybernetic world of The Matrix, Neo is employed by C, Metacortex, a company that serves as a pivotal element in the unfolding narrative of reality and illusion, Mr. Anderson. Now let's unravel a Bond mystery with question number 2. Quantum of Solace is the direct sequel to which Bond film? Is it A, Skyfall, B, Golden High, C, I don't know the song for Casino Royale, or D, Spectre, not to be confused with the DC character. The thrilling spy escapade continues in C, Casino Royale, as Quantum of Solace picks up the story directly from the events of its predecessor, delving deeper into James Bond's world of espionage. Question 3 as our sponsor question of the day. Shout out to our epic sponsors. Thanks so much to our epic sponsors, and now on to question number 3. 3 is the best number. In which movie did Deadpool, this would be great to wear my suit for, played by Ryan Reynolds, my best friend, first appear? Was it A, Deadpool 2016, B, X-Men Days of Future Past 2014, C, X-Men Origins Wolverine 2009, or D, Logan 2017? Rest in peace, Hugh Jackman. Moment of silence for Hugh Jackman. The silence is over. The irreverent and wisecracking Deadpool made his first appearance in C, X-Men Origins Wolverine, paving the way for Ryan Reynolds to later reprise and redefine the character in the standalone Deadpool films. You're welcome for that leak, everybody. Now let's venture forth into question number 4. What Vin Diesel film did David Twohy direct? Hey, Vin Diesel. Is it A, Fast and the Furious, B, Triple X, C, The Chronicles Ridicule, or D, Bloodshot? I'm Groot! David Twohy helmed the sci-fi adventure C, The Chronicles of Riddick, featuring Vin Diesel as the iconic anti-hero Riddick. The film expands the universe established in Pitch Black, which is awesome by the way, and explores new realms of danger and intrigue, but not quite as good as Pitch Black. Concluding our cinematic journey is question number 5. Who is the main antagonist in the 2022 action-adventure flick, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever? Was it A, Killmonger, B, the Claw, C, Namor, or D, Ulysses Klaue? The anticipated sequel introduces C, Namor as the main antagonist and also a mutant from X-Men, bringing conflict and complexity to the world of Wakanda in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. This underwater monarch poses a formidable challenge to the legacy of the Black Panther. And that concludes today's round of Daily Trivia. Woo! Thank you so much for playing today's game, and a huge shout out to our epic sponsors at Highlights, not the magazine. Just make sure you sign up for a Freckle TV account and create your user profile in order to be eligible for raffles and prizes. Tune in tomorrow for a round of Freckle University with your Professor Hunter.
Hey there, Freckle family! What's happening? I'm Hunter, the Boss Stitch, your host for Freckle University. Tuesdays, we're taking you back to school to test you on facts that you definitely learned and definitely still remember. If you're new here, don't go, stick around. Freckle TV is the only free game where you can answer 5 daily questions, earn raffle tickets, and win prizes. You can even get all the questions wrong and still win. We like to think it's a no-brainer. This week, we're partnering up with Highlights. Thanks to Highlights, we'll be adding some sweet prizes to the prize pool. Let's get started with question 1. In a multiplication problem, What is the result called? A, quotient, B, sum, C, product, or D, difference? Within the intricate world of multiplication, the culmination is denoted as the C, product. This mathematical term encapsulates the outcome stemming from the dynamic interplay of two or more numbers. It signifies the synergy of factors, highlighting the essence of multiplication as a transformative process that generates new numerical dimensions. Proceeding to question 2. How many planets are there in our solar system? A7, B8, C9, or D10? I feel like this depends on what generation you're from. Our cosmic neighborhood hosts a grand total of B, 8 planets, each a celestial entity orbiting the sun in a cosmic ballet. These planetary companions contribute to the celestial tapestry, adding complexity to the cosmic narrative. Question 3 is our sponsored question of the day. Shout out to our boss sponsors. Thank you to our boss sponsors. Now on to question 3. What is the capital city of Australia? A, Sydney, B, Melbourne, C, Canberra, or D, Brisbane? Positioned strategically between Sydney and Melbourne, it symbolizes the nation's unity and serves as a testament to the dynamic evolution of the Australian identity. C, Canberra proudly stands as the political epicenter of Australia, fostering governance and administrative functions. Moving on to question 4. How many sides does a pentagon have? A4, B5, C6, or D7? A pentagon, a geometric marvel, boasts B, 5 sides. This structure defines its symmetry and elegance, plays a pivotal role in the exploration of mathematical concepts and spatial relationships. And finally, question 5. Which of the following is a primary color? A, green, B, orange, C, purple, or D, blue? Standing as a beacon in the realm of primary colors is D, blue. This foundational hue, alongside red and yellow, serves as the cornerstone in the palette of artistic expression, unlocking a spectrum of vibrant possibilities in the world of art, design, and visual aesthetics. And that concludes today's round of Freckle University. Thank you so much for playing today's game, and a huge shout out to our sponsors at Highlights. Just make sure you sign up for a Freckle TV account, create your user profile in order to be eligible for raffles and prizes, and tune in tomorrow for Hump Days with Brooke.
Aloha, my Freckle fam. I want you to grab your game face because it's trivia time on Freckle TV with me, Brooke Bergstaller. Enchantée. Get ready for a thrilling quiz that'll either stump you or have you feeling like a trivia champion. The stakes? Sponsored prizes and awesome swag. No cash, just cool stuff waiting for winners. Whether you're a seasoned trivia pro or just here for a good time, let's find out who's snagging the virtual crown today. Oh, and seriously, if you haven't set up your Freckle account yet, what's the holdup? Missing out on Freckle TV trivia with Brooke Bergstaller? It's not exactly a strategic move, so tune in, play along, and let the trivia fun begin. This week, we're partnering up with Highlights, and I want to shout out Optics right here and now. Thanks to Highlights, we'll be adding some sweet prizes to the prize pool. Let's get the day started with question 1. In the realm of avant-garde fashion showcased at the 2010 MTV Video Music Awards, the notorious meat dress, worn by Lady Gaga, was meticulously crafted by which visionary designer? A. Giorgio Armani, B. Alexander McQueen, C. Karl Lagerfeld, or C. Frank Fernandez? The provocative ensemble that captured global attention was the brainchild of D. Frank Fernandez, marking a paradigm shift in fashion discourse and challenging conventional norms with its audacious creativity. Rumor has it, that dress has been decaying in Gaga's closet ever since. Moving on to question 2. Embarking on a journey into the enchanted realm of Disney, the inaugural Disney princess who graced the screens and set the stage for a timeless legacy is none other than whom? A. Cinderella, B. Snow White, C. Ariel, or D. Belle? Pioneering the legacy of Disney royalty, the coveted title of the first ever Disney princess is held by B. Snow White. Her presence laid the foundation for a lineage of beloved princesses in the Disney pantheon. Dare I say, making her the queen. Question 3 is our sponsored question of the day. Shout out to our amazing sponsors. A big ol' stinkin' thank you to our sponsors. Now let's move on to question number 3. Delving into the political landscape of South Korea, the official residence that housed the president until the year 2022 is known by what distinguished name? A. Blue Palace, B. Presidential Palace, C. The White House, or D. The Blue House? The dignified abode symbolizing presidential authority in South Korea is identified as D, the Blue House. This architectural emblem bears witness to political significance and historical resonance. And not to make anyone jealous, but it's 3 times the size of the White House. Just saying. Moving on to question 4. Navigating through the complex tapestry of history through the Spanish Inquisition, the endeavor was to reinforce the prominence of which religious doctrine? A. Judaism, B. Islam, C. Protestantism, or D. Catholicism? The Spanish Inquisition was a historical chapter marked by efforts to fortify the influence of D, Catholicism, portraying a tumultuous period of religious scrutiny and persecution within the Spanish territories. Let's move on to question 5. Traversing the corridors of European history, the Tudors left an indelible mark on the destiny of which country, weaving their legacy into the fabric of monarchy? A. France, B. Spain, C. England, or D. Italy? The historical narrative is enriched by the influence of the Tudors, who held sway over the destiny of C. England, leaving an enduring imprint on the annals of European monarchy and my heart. If you've seen the TV show The Tudors with Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, you know what I mean. Whoa. And that's a wrap. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And a huge shout out to our sponsors of the week, Highlights. Make sure you're fully signed up for a Freckle TV account to be eligible for the goodie room. That's what I call the prize market. I'll be back next Wednesday, but tomorrow it's Juliano Hodges for a round of love trivia.
Sorry. Hello, Freckle family. How the heck are you guys doing? I'm your trivia host, Juliano Hodges. Welcome to Thursday's Love Session. I'll be your love doctor, serving up a dose of romantic that will make your heart skip a beat. I know you don't like that sound. Is that chill? Okay. All right, for all the lovely new players out there, welcome. Our daily trivia is the only game where you can answer 5 questions every weekday to win dope prizes, from Funkos to collectibles to NFTs to gaming computers. All you have to do is play every day, answer 5 questions, and then earn the raffle tickets. And then you head over to the prize section for the marketplace. You know, don't fumble. Huge shout out to our sponsors at Highlights. let's embark on question number 1. Which legendary couple graced the screen together in the timeless classic film Gone with the Wind? A. Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn. B. Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall. C. Clark Gable and Vivian Leigh. Or D. Cary Grant and Ingrid Bergman. Ooh. The iconic pairing of C. Clark Gable and Vivian Leigh defined the romantic drama Gone with the Wind, leaving an incredible mark on cinematic history. Their performances as Rhett Butler and Scarlett O'Hara are often celebrated as one of the most memorable on-screen couples. Beautiful. Let's move on to question number 2. In the literary realm, who authored the captivating romantic novel Jane Eyre? Is that A. Jane Austen, B. Emily Bronte, C. Charlotte Bronte, or D. Charles Dickens? Did I pronounce that right?
Jane Eyre.
Jane Eyre? Bah. My bad. All right, the brilliant C. Charlotte Bronte is a mastermind behind the timeless novel Jane Eyre. The exploration of love, mortality, and the societal expectations through the character of Jane Eyre has made the novel a perennial favorite in the world of literature. Okay, question number 3 is our sponsored question, so huge shout out to our amazing sponsors. Thank you guys so much for being our sponsors. Now let's move on to question number 3. What is the name of the renowned real-life couple who portrayed Elizabeth Taylor and the Richard Burton in the TV movie Liz and Dick? Is that A. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, B. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, C. Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson, or D. Lindsay Lohan and Grant Bowler? The famous D. Lindsay Lohan and Grant Bowler took on the roles of Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton in the TV movie Liz and Dick, providing a glimpse into the voluptuous romance between these Hollywood legends. All right, let's move on to question number 4, and let's get this knocked out for you because I know you guys are sick of seeing me on your screen. Who authorized the heartwarming romantic novel The Fault in Our Stars? Is this A. John Green, B. Nicholas Sparks, C. Jodi Picoult, or C. Jojo Moyes? I'm sorry, guys, I don't know how to read, I'm dumb. All right. The touching and poignant narrative of A. John Green's Is the Fault of Our Stars resonates with the readers worldwide. The novel delves into the themes of love, loss, and human experience, captivating the audience with its emotional depths. Now let's move on to question number 5. Which romantic comedy film set against the backdrop of London features the stellar pairing of Julia Roberts and Hugh Grant? A. 4 Weddings and a Funeral, B. Notting Hill, C. Love Actually, or D. Bridget Jones' Diary? The delightful B. Notting Hill, starring Julia Roberts as Anna Scott and Hugh Grant as William Thacker, enchants audiences with its whimsical tale of love between the bookstore owner and the famous actress in the bustling city of London. And that concludes today's round of love trivia. Thank you so much for playing today's game, and a huge shout out to our sponsors at Highlights. But make sure you sign up for the Freckle TV account and create your user profile to be eligible for the raffles prizes. Stay tuned for the man himself, Lord Trivia, and he will return for Freckle Fridays.
Hey, what's up, Freckle family? We're back. TGIFF, thank God it's Freckle Fridays, and I'm your Fridays trivia host, Ian Finer, aka Lord Trivia himself. Most of you know how this works already, but just a reminder that Freckle TV's Daily Trivia is the only game where you can tune in every Monday through Friday, answer 5 questions each day, and win raffle tickets that you can spend in our prize marketplace. This week, we're sponsored by Highlights, so shout out to my boy, Optic. Shout out to you and the Highlights for all the amazing prizes and love this week. Now let's get the day started with question number 1. What chemical is used to test for sugars in food? Is that A, Benedict's solution, B, iodine, C, litmus paper, or D, hydrochloric acid? Testing for sugars in food involves using A, Benedict's solution. This chemical containing copper ions undergoes a color change in the presence of reducing sugars. This simple yet effective test is a fundamental tool in food analysis, helping to identify and quantify sugars in various culinary creations. Now let's head to question number 2. When milk sours, what acid is formed? Is it A, lactic acid, B, citric acid, C, acetic acid, or D, tartaric acid? When milk sours, it undergoes a fermentation process, producing A, lactic acid as a byproduct. This natural transformation is caused by bacteria breaking down lactose into lactic acid. The sour taste in soured milk is actually a result of this acidification, which also plays a role in the production of cultured dairy products like yogurt, kefir, and even cheese. Now let's head to question number 3, our sponsored question of the day. Shout out to our amazing sponsors. Thanks to our incredible sponsors, now let's head to question number 3. What unlikely medical use has been found for coconut water? Is it A, intravenous fluid, B, a pain reliever, C, an antibiotic, or D, an anti-inflammatory? So I've actually heard this before. I'm not sure if it's a myth or if it's true, but coconut water has allegedly found an unlikely medical use as A, an intravenous fluid, blood plasma, I believe. In emergency situations when traditional IV fluids may be scarce, coconut water's electrolyte composition make it a viable alternative. And while it's not a replacement for standard medical practices, its sterile nature and balanced electrolytes can provide a temporary hydration in certain scenarios. Now let's head to question number 4. Where was the first McDonald's restaurant located? Was that A, San Bernardino, California, B, Chicago, Illinois, C, Des Plaines, Illinois, or D, Los Angeles, California? The first McDonald's restaurant opened its doors in A, San Bernardino, California. This landmark event took place in 1940 when Richard and Maurice McDonald revolutionized the fast food industry with their innovative, speedy service system. Little did they know that this humble beginning would pave the way for a global fast food phenomenon. Now let's head to question number 5. Where was the chocolate chip cookie invented? Is it A, New York City, B, Boston, Massachusetts, C, Toll House, Massachusetts, or D, Hershey, Pennsylvania? The iconic chocolate chip cookie was invented in C, Toll House, Massachusetts. Ruth Wakefield, the owner of the Toll House Inn, created this beloved treat by adding chopped chocolate to her cookie dough. The popularity of the chocolate chip cookie soared, leading to the creation of the Nestle Toll House chocolate chips and forever changing the cookie landscape. And that concludes this week of Daily Trivia. Thank you so much for playing, and make sure you sign up for a Freckle TV account and make your profile after the game to start earning raffle tickets. Shout out to this week's sponsor. We love you. And John Bailey is back after the weekend for Movie Mondays. It's LT signing off for the week, and have an amazing weekend.